So that it's like not moving at all? Yeah.
That wasn't you?
No, that was over there.
I just heard a step. Did you?
I heard a thump. Hi. Can you come talk to us? Why does it sound like someone's walking over there?
It does sound like someone walking. That was the heater.
That's the heater. Dang, really? Can you come over here and talk to us? I wish I would have brought my T2 meter and my MF1 and my REM pod. I cannot believe I forgot to grab that bag. I was trying to like protect my stuff and spread it out a little bit, so I put it in a separate bag that I can just carry in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to grab it because I'm still used to having everything in my backpack. We have some devices here for you to communicate with us. Do you remember Dina or myself? Do you remember us? I don't know if that was me or... Are you tapping on that device over there? We brought 2 people with us who've never been here before. And this is their first time. Can you tap or knock on something? Or walk around again? Do you like playing with that purple line over there? Who was touching the K2 meter when we first got here? Who was touching the device that Eddie was walking around with? Did you tell us your name? Have you been following us around? Whoa. That was loud.
It was very loud.
Are you making your presence known? What are you looking for your flashlight?
I left my other bag downstairs. I thought it was around my neck. Oh no, I didn't. There it is.
Oh.
Good Lord. I didn't realize I dropped it.
Can you tell us where you're from?
Don't remember what I did with my other recorder.
There's so many pockets in it.
There are. I'm like, where's my other recorder?
Would you like a flashlight to play with? I'll set it up and then you can try and turn it off. That's what I was. A week might be right. Yep. It sure is. It has a thing inside of it where it looks like it shook it back and forth.
Treasure Mart, February 15th, 2019. 4th floor. Yeah. Treasure Mart, February 15th, 2019, 4th floor. Where do I want to put it?
What, your recorder?
Yeah.
You want me to put it? There's like a thing over there. On the over that.
That'll work. Maybe down a little bit further.
I'll put it down here on this. That way it's picking up sound down there. Okay, I set up a flashlight for you. Can you come and turn it off for me? That was my foot.
Where'd you put your flashlight?
Behind you. Sorry, I didn't think about you not being able to see it.
Well, I'll see it when it lights up. I just wasn't sure where you set it at.
Oh, it's on. It's
Okay.
on. I turned it on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was
to turn
facing
on.
this way.
Oh no. I've
Sorry.
got the camera facing that way, so that way if it goes on or off, it'll change it because it lights it up. It gives it color.
You liking that camera?
Yeah, I do. I need to get the extensions though, like you have, like bad. I will do that as soon as I can.
Yeah, the lights are kind of pricey, but they're nice. Because like I said, if the battery goes dead, you can just change the battery. And
Oh yeah.
because I've got one that you plug in and charge, but then when it goes out, you don't have that light.
If you're not gonna talk to us, then we're just gonna ignore you. If you need me to move my flashlight further away from us, I can do that too. Can you make a loud noise? I don't know why I'm talking so loud. I think it's just because the heater's going, and I feel like they can't hear me on the other side.
Well, that's like one of the biggest and hardest things for me to do when I first started was to not whisper.
Oh, yeah.
Because for some reason you feel like you need to be quiet.
'Cause it's
I don't
dark.
know.
I think it's because it's
Is that
dark.
what it
Yeah.
is? I don't know.
Because you're in the dark
But
usually.
it's like a big rule of, ghost hunting not to whisper because then you think that it's a spirit.
Okay, so do you guys have any questions or anything? Let's just talk for a minute because honestly sometimes like
It
I
does.
said,
Sometimes it sets that
will
off.
trigger things and it's weird. I mean, you're not always promised to get like activity or big things because it just depends. Like, I mean, we've got some really, really cool stuff here, but we've come and got nothing. I can't remember. We came one time and nothing happened, and I was kind of disappointed, but I know that there's. No, we haven't done anything in the Marion area so much except for we did go out to the 18-12 battlegrounds, and every time, did you go out there one time? Every time we've been out there, okay, so, you know the entranceway to go in when they're having the festivities?
Mm-hmm.
And when you go back towards the battleground. So instead of going right towards the battleground, the reenactment field, if you go straight, there's like a path that goes back further. Every single time we've been out there, there's like a huge fire pit, and it's always lit.
Really?
Yeah, and we go there at like, 9 o'clock or so or later. And every time we've been there, it's been lit. And one time we saw a black shadow figure run from the woods into that pit. It was
Into the pit?
Yes. It like disappeared at the pit. It was really weird. It was kind of creepy.
Well, could that be the spot where the witches is supposed to actually gather?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I don't know, but it's.
I mean, you know that, right? You know
Yeah,
about
I've heard that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
No, they
Oh,
call it
Lord, yeah.
Hobbit Land. It's also known as Hobbit Land.
But there was something about 10 or 15 years ago that had to do with the witches, and they were supposed to all met out there. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do vaguely. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Man. I'm gonna be creeped out again. Cause yeah, I used to go out there, like as a teen, like 17 or whatever, we'd go out driving around out there sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember one time I went out there with some friends and I heard this like really weird noise, like some creature. I went running to my truck and I jumped in and locked the doors and locked everybody out. I was like, I'm not opening the
Oh my
That's
God.
what I did. I was like, I'm not opening the doors till I know there's nothing gonna get in the car.
I would have killed you because that like would have freaked me out
I know.
so bad.
I know.
Like I don't do things that eat me. So if I would have heard something like that, you know, like Betsy Bear, let me in this door now.
That scared the crap out of me. I was like, sorry guys. Oh shoot. But yeah. Oh, I think it's the heater kicking on again. Yeah. Oh, that was a cool noise.
I saw something move from my collect back there. There's a little bit of light right here over your shoulder on the right, and I saw something move through that.
We should probably be facing that way. Yeah, like facing the wall. I know. Like,
You know, what is it? That third post, that was really crazy how we
That's true,
kept
it
getting readings off
We
of
always
it.
do there. Always. Every time I've been here, we get readings there. And it makes no sense because it's just like right there. If you
Yeah.
go lower or higher or to the right or to the left, it goes away.
Yeah.
If it was electricity of some kind, it would stay lit up no matter where, you know, like the closer you got to it. But it's just like right in the middle of the air.
Well,
It's crazy.
me and Mark went all the way to the post. And when you touch it to the post, we was getting all the way over to the red. When it was actually touching that wood post.
oh. That's crazy.
Because, yeah, I mean,
I feel
wood
like
don't
it's colder when that heat comes on.
create draft.
Oh, we can move down that way. We can even leave like this right here and see if anything happens from down there, because I'm sure we would know. But yeah, we went out to 1812, and then we also went to the cemetery, the cemetery, the little building that's right there. When you first come in.
Yeah.
And then we went to Okefenokee.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't spend a lot of time out there, only because there were 20 horses and riders one night.
Yeah, they go out there and mess with people that go out
And
there.
they're like drunk off their asses when they go out there too. They stopped and they were trying to throw me up on a horse. I'm good. And then the other times, I'm too afraid to go too far into the woods because I'm afraid somebody's gonna mess with my car. Because they go up there and do drugs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. So I was like, I don't know, I don't want my stuff jacked with. And we went to the Peru Circus Hall of Fame. That place was really cool. I thought it was probably one of my best experiences ever. I had to pee, and they had, I know.
My best experiences ever.
I had to pee. They didn't, the bathrooms were winterized because they're only open like in the summertime, and I went outside to go to the bathroom, and Ellen had come out with me, and I had all my equipment inside. I didn't have anything with me. She wanted to take a smoke break. I was like, all right, I gotta pee, you gotta smoke. So we went outside, and I walked to the back of the building with her while she was smoking, and we were just standing there. And you know the trailers, like a U-Haul, the smaller ones to put your stuff in? There was a trailer there that carried the equipment to put up the tents and stuff for the Hall of Fame, or for the circus. And we were standing there, and so the doors, one of the doors was all the way open, like touching the side of the trailer, and there was no wind or anything. It was a very peaceful, calm night. and it just goes and closes in front of us.
Hmm.
And there was another guy that was with us who's super skeptical, Jeff. Kind of an asshole about it. And
yeah.
I mean, Ellen and I are clearly standing from here to maybe that post away from this trailer, and he just happened to be, I don't know, about 20, 30 feet away from us, and he had heard the creaking. So he came over and he's like, "Are you guys doing that?" I'm like, "Do you not see me?" Like, really? And he's like, just making sure. Like, he's that skeptical. So we went over there and we took that door and we like just slowly put it at different angles and different points to see if it would fall open or fall closed, and it wouldn't move. That was the coolest thing I ever watched with my own eyes. Well, one of the coolest. I had rocks thrown at me there.
That wagon moved.
Oh yeah, the wagon moved.
I had, because since I put that program on my computer to give sound to these video cameras,
Oh yeah.
I was able to run that video through the program, and I got sound with it.
Oh,
So
awesome.
I'll have to post it, but there's a barn. Well, it's like a lean-to, like they put farm vehicles in, like the whole front's open, but it's got sides and a back and a roof. And they kept the big wooden wagons. Now these are old.
Like the huge ones they put the lions and stuff in.
Yeah. And they
Yeah.
do the parades. And these are like heavy. You can't move these things. They're, real iron bars.
It takes a couple people to like push it,
Yeah. Well, we were standing in between two of them, and I had set my ghost box on the wheel, and I was facing the other way because we were seeing like shadow figures through between the cars. So I'm like facing that way, and we had the ghost box going, and it was like answering questions and stuff, and then all of a sudden the speaker started to die, and I turned around, and I just happened to turn my camera with me, and I put my hand down to grab a hold of the ghost box, and like the wheels, it's like sandpaper on the outside of the wheels so that it'll grip the roads. And when I put my hand down there and grabbed my ghost box, I felt that like rough sandpaper feel go through my hand. And it scared me because I thought, oh my God, I broke something. That was my first thought, was that I broke something. But then I realized the wheel literally like this moved a quarter turn. And there was four of us standing there. There was Chris, Jen, me, Jerry, and Jeff standing there. It was crazy, and I caught it on video.
Yeah.
And like we were shoving on it and everything, we couldn't get it to move.
move.
It would rock a little bit, but like this literally went a full quarter turn, and you could hear it. And then, yeah, we caught that out there. And then Okefenokee, I've been out there several times. One time I caught an Indian voice, and I have that on my computer. And another time we were out there, and there was a bunch of kids out there and a bunch of people, and there was these two guys, and they were wanting to come out there and ghost hunt, but there was so many kids around, and we were standing there talking to them, and all of a sudden it sounded like somebody run full out from the river there towards us. Well, we all turned around because we thought it was some kid, farting around, and you could literally hear it running through the leaves, got up to us and turned, and there was nobody there. And like there was probably 10 of us that actually witnessed that. It was insane, and none of us had anything on like our cameras or nothing. It was.
Somebody asked me what my scariest experience was, and mine was at Okefenokee when the boys' mom Chandra was with me, and Jeff, he took us out there. He was going to show us this. It was like an old well house, and we didn't even get halfway in, and I think my camera just died. And I thought I heard movement over there.
Mine just died too.
What?
Yeah.
Huh, that's crazy.
I bet it's the memory cards.
Oh, well maybe, I bet that's what's mine, because that came with the yellow thing. But we were walking in, and Jeff was a little bit ahead of us, and we got to this like fork. And I was like, man, I'm just not, I don't feel right. Oh, something feels weird. And all of a sudden, it sounded like a body was just hung from a tree. You heard the noose, like, crack
Ooh,
the
that's
neck,
creepy.
and you hear, you know in a movie when you hear it, like, come down, that's what I heard. And then it was just swinging back and forth. I did not see this, but I heard this, and I was out. I was gone. That's probably, like, the scariest thing I experienced. That scared the shit out of me. I should have stayed and made sure there wasn't a person.
Yeah, because there's probably a lot of suicides out there.
It felt that
Oh, yeah.
real, like it was as if it was happening. But I mean, we looked right where we were, and because Chandra and I were like, oh my god, what just happened? And we looked up and we didn't see anything, and just like, come on, let's just go, it's okay. I'm like, nope, I'm done, I'm out, I got my fix. That's probably one of the scariest. We've been to Randolph County Infirmary.
Oh, that place was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, we need to go back there.
Yeah, I really want to go back there.
we-
And I really want to go back to Monroe House.
Yes, we've been to the Monroe House in Hartford City. We have not been to the jail there. It's a little bit expensive. That's another thing. This can be an expensive hobby.
Yeah. Buying equipment.
We've done a couple residential houses here in Kokomo. Well, all of them. Well, no, not all of them have been in Kokomo. We traveled, what, almost 2 hours for that one down at that trailer court.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
We've had people contact us, and we had this one lady contact us that she was seeing miniature aliens. I
no.
swear
But
to
you
God.
don't do aliens, sorry.
I swear to God. She showed us pictures. She showed us pictures of, like, the plants outside her house and stuff, and she was like, I really think it was just the, like, the, not pigment, but the pixels in the pictures kind of making you think this. And I could see how she might have saw the alien in there, but she, like, zoomed in on the grass blades and pointed out little miniature aliens.
Dear God.
I was like, oh my God. And she's like, they come and they hover over my trailer.
She was serious.
She